Casey, Ivvey and Keith. Check these out. Rally Chevette crossflow that's actually dry sump. Scrutineering labels, got the hammer. Apparently it's quite loud. Dunlop rims. This one's got a pre-crossflow. Really like these mirrors. Faux orange air freshener as well. Ace Cafe sticker. Actually made this himself out of a Cortina GT badge. Looks really cool with the ermine white paintwork. Alfa Romeo seats. It's actually got a Lotus lump in the bay. That's an actual Lancaster bomber. Push the luck. That's nice. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, this is my beautiful girlfriend Kat, and today you join us from the cockpit of Kat's plastic Ford Fiesta that she likes to call Roger. Now today we're heading up to meet a subscriber called Casey, and it was actually Casey's Mrs. Ivy that first got in touch with me to say that Casey's got something that's going to come in really handy for my latest project, Heidi, the hearing aid Beige Mk2 Escort moredoor. But Casey's also got a few really cool old school cars for me to wave my camera at while I'm there, and I'm really looking forward to checking out his cars and of course filming them for you guys to see on the channel. Now we should be at Casey's place in about 15 minutes, so I'll catch up with you when we get there. All right, so we've made it to a secret location somewhere in England where we joined Casey, Ivvey, I mentioned your name wrong on the way here, and Keith, and we've got three super cool old school motors to look at while we're here. Check these out. So as you would have just seen, we've got not one, but two 105e Anglias to have a look at. But first, check out this Rally Chevette that belongs to Casey. Loving the spotlights on the front. This is an actual proper ex-rally car. In the engine bay is a really leery crossflow that's actually dry sumped and is running on a set of the Weber Alpha throttle body carburetor things. What an awesome car. Got the bias pedal box, as you can see by the two reservoirs. Yeah, with it being a proper rally car, it's got the cut-off switches on the outside of the car. You can see it's got the scrutineering labels on the cage there, on the driver's side. Plastic windows. Yeah, do love a Chevette, although I am Ford through and through at heart. We'll have a look inside the cockpit. As expected from a rally car, it's got a full roll cage, the extra gauges on the dash, cut-off switches, got the hammer to smash the glass in case of emergency, got the intercom system, yeah, a pair of Corbu bucket seats. Yeah, this is awesome, proper stripped out, caged rally monster. Got a couple of spare wheels in the back, fire extinguisher, proper plumbed in and stuff. Really cool passenger footrest, and behind it, I'm not sure, is that the ECU I'm guessing behind there to run the Weber Alpha system? But yeah, proper rally Chevette. What an awesome thing. Love it. Now Casey actually acquired this Chevette when he swapped it for a Mk2 Escort that he used to own. Now, moving on to the first of two 105e Anglias. This also belongs to Casey. As you can see, it's sitting on the Dunlop rims. This car was actually painted about 18 years ago, I think he said, but yeah, still looks really shiny, although it has got bits of bubbling coming through as expected after being so long since the paint job. This one's got a pre-crossflow in the bay. This one's actually running on side draft Webers though. It's got a fast road cam in it and stuff. Do love a 105E Anglia. Really like these mirrors that are mounted up here. Let's have a look inside the cockpit. Now the seats are covered with these snap-on covers, but it's a really nice set of Cobra reclining bucket seats in there. Yeah, everything's as you'd expect from an Anglia here. Loving the aftermarket rev counter. Loving the faux orange air freshener as well. Yeah, these things are so cool. I love how the dashes are colour-coded on Anglias. Really thin-rimmed steering wheel. And the speedo on these things are really cool. Sort of goes from left to right rather than it being a circular dial. Still got the rear seat in the back and stuff. Cheeky Ace Cafe sticker on the rear window. But yeah, love that. Yeah, dark blue colour really suits it as well. Yeah, check out the badge. Actually made this himself out of a Cortina GT badge. That looks really cool. Oh, it's worth noting as well that when they take the Anglia to the shows, it tows this really cool caravan. It's also got Ace Cafe stickers on it. Much better than sleeping in a tent. Onto the second Anglia that we're going to be having a look at while I'm here. This actually belongs to Keith. Looks really cool with the ermine white paintwork. Sitting on a set of Escort Mexico steelies. It does have the chrome centre cap. Yeah, another really, really smart Anglia. As I say, looks really cool with the ermine white paintwork. It's got the, what's that, silver would you say, in the middle. All the chrome around it is looking really, really cool. Actually a 1200 originally. We will have a look inside the cockpit. This has been built the way that Keith wants to build it. It's got a set of Alfa Romeo seats, which look really comfortable. Spring-Alex steering wheel. Some extra gauges on the top there. Yeah, proper smart interior. The seats actually really suit it. Still got the rear seat in there. Yeah, do love a 105E Anglia. Actually really like these Spring-Alex steering wheels. I had a copy one in my Mark 1 and my Mark 2, but yeah, didn't handle the abuse of drifting. But yeah, the thing I really love about this car, it's actually got a Lotus lump in the bay, running on side drafts. Keith was telling me that a lot of people that run these Lotus engines actually only have the Lotus head on a crossflow bottom end, but this is actually a full Lotus engine. It's got the proper Lotus bottom end. Said he was having some issues with the water pump, which seems to be resolved now, and a bit of an issue with the clearance for the starter motor. But yeah, all up and running, making 140 horsepower, I think he said. And yeah, a lot of people's dream engine. So yeah, as you can see, 3 really cool old school motors, and it looks like I'm getting taken for a spin in 2 of them. First up, the Rally Chevette. Actually, the first time I've ever been in a Vauxhall Chevette. Apparently it's quite loud. So you're saying it's got AP Racing brakes on the front?
Yeah, calipers, yeah.
And then Cosy brakes on the back?
Yeah, discs. Type 9 5-speed straight cut.
Yeah.
It's slimmed in.
Yeah. And a Manta rear axle, you're saying, and it's 5 links.
Yeah.
So it's a properly set up rally car then?
Yeah.
And it was like this when you bought it, yeah?
It was, yeah.
Or when you swapped it for the Escort? Yeah. Had to take the intercom headphones off because it was making a noise because of the camera. No, I love this cockpit. Is that the ECU behind there that runs the Weber Alpha, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Neighbour's just come back.
That's awesome, man. It's the first Vauxhall Chevette I've ever been out in.
Ah, nice one, okay.
What a first one, a proper rally one. Yeah, no, thanks for taking us for a spin, mate.
Worries, no
Awesome.
worries.
Yeah, what a machine. Actually had a bit of an issue with my microphone halfway through the drive, so there's not as much footage as I was hoping. But yeah, really cool to go out in a Vauxhall Chevette for the first time and for it to be a proper rally one. Now, unfortunately, this Anglia isn't actually on the road at the moment, but Keith's gonna take me for a spin in the Lotus one. Oh. Into the Alfa Romeo seats.
You get a lot of people on the internet selling a reproduced one for £70, but I had to argue with the guy because he said it was authentic, and you can actually see how it's worn. fantastic how many people have started the Lancaster bomber with that.
As an actual Lancaster bomber?
Yeah.
Push
Yeah,
start?
yeah.
That's nuts. See, I think this might actually be the first time I've been out in a 105e Anglia as well. And yeah, to go out in a Lotus powered one, that's pretty special. He was actually saying to me that they developed this engine in an Anglia before they put it in the Lotus Cortina.
Yeah,
So that's pretty cool
cool,
that you've put one in an Anglia. There's plenty of grunt for such a light car.
Having an old style engine, just the way they drive, they feel that unsmoothness that engines have.
I totally agree. The only reason I put Z-Tex in my cars is because they make good power cheaply, you know.
Just the 4,000 revs in the
Yeah. Yeah, this car's still running the steering box, so you really do have to drive it.
Turn up, window down.
So what brakes and stuff is it running? Is it all stock or?
No, they usually come with drum brakes, which are absolutely shocking.
Right, yeah.
So you can get a disc conversion kit.
Yeah.
She's got it needed. And also upgraded suspension as well.
Yeah.
Even though it's still rolling, it's a lot better than standard.
Yeah, yeah. The Lotus gear knob's a nice touch as well. Is that out of a Lotus Cortina or?
I'm not too sure. Casey gave it me, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay.
I've seen another one.
Yeah, another awesome ride in an old school motor while I'm here. I hope it came across on camera how good the Lotus lump sounds. Awesome, especially under that tunnel. Now, I mentioned on the way down here that Casey's very kindly going to be giving me something for Heidi. And here it is, a carpet. Been looking for a brown carpet for ages now. Definitely needs a clean and stuff, and there's a couple of holes in it, one of them over there. But yeah, this is definitely going to be usable. I'll just give it a clean. Maybe take a square from elsewhere on the carpet and stitch it into that bit. And yeah, I'm sure this is going to look awesome in the car. By the time you've got all the interior in it, you won't see most of it. And yeah, I reckon once I've given it a good clean, it will look a lot better than it does. And at the moment, I don't have a carpet. So yeah, really grateful that Casey's given me this one for free. All right, guys, now I'm sure you've got stuff to get on with today, but massive thanks for showing us the cars and taking us for a spin in a couple of them. And massive thanks for the carpet for Heidi as well. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to get out your way, so enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Nice one.
Well, that was awesome meeting up with Casey, Keith and Ivvey and checking out the cars. And yeah, it was really cool that I got to go for a little passenger ride in a couple of them. I want to send a massive thanks out to Casey for sorting me out that carpet for Heidi. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, next time you guys do make the trip to the Aaaand, I know you do quite regularly, do drop me a message and yeah, we'll meet up again. Now, I should say that getting out and about and meeting subscribers and making videos about other people's cars is something that I really wanted to do a lot of now that I've given up my day job, and yeah, it just hasn't happened. But what I want to say is that if any of you guys out there are able to make the trip to me, and I live just outside North London, do get in touch, because yeah, I do really want to get loads of your cars on the channel and meet up with as many of you as possible. But yeah, just traveling around the country all the time making videos just hasn't happened how I would have liked it to. The best way to get in touch with me is via email, so just drop me an email to marcushayesuk@gmail.com. Now, me and Kat are actually going to head to my parents now, going to go and visit them. So I'm going to end this video here. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new to keep up to date with all my future uploads, and check the links in the description to my social media, my website. I'll also leave a link to my Patreon down there for any of you guys that want to jump on that. Massive, massive thanks to all my patrons. I really, really appreciate your support. I'll leave my email address in the description for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, thanks for watching.